Yeah. How y'all doing?
Hey, hey, hey. Just
It, did you
chilling.
were you fixing your Afro puff?
I had scratched it and it messed it up.
She was
So
giving
I
me
had
Vogue
to
vibes a
fix
little bit. She was just like a little
I
bit.
just
yeah,
I
because I
all I, we get off. It cuts in and I see. Let me get that
She
pat
must have
right.
forgot to see the countdown.
Oh man, how y'all doing, man?
We made it
good.
to the end of the
I'm
week.
here.
We made it to the end of the week. Like we
You
here.
you telling me when I
Hmm.
tell you I'm about to get off this show and go. Well, I'm gonna drink a little bit more. Well, I plan to drink a lot doing this show with this damn trigger word, but I'm going to get some rest. I've been go. Oh, excuse me. Oh my God, excuse me. My bad. Whew. I've been pre gaming.
That was
Um,
real sexy.
fucking sexy. Uh,
Sensuous.
I I literally been going nonstop for the last 2 weeks, and some days going more than 24 hours. So I'm really gonna take this time tonight and really go to sleep. And then last night, the same thing. I was up late, and then I had to get up early to get on the flight this morning. So, but hey, God got me here. I'm good. I done ate. I'm gonna be drinking, have a good conversation with y'all and the rest of the society. So how was your week? Let's start off with vanilla.
My week was good. Been getting fed at work. One of the teachers made lasagna. Oh, so good.
You
Then
getting
my
free
fave
meals
came
and
and
shit.
picked. Yes, my fave came and picked me up yesterday and took me to a new hole in a wall on the west side. So that was fun. And
Your
then
fave. Okay.
yeah, my fave. And oh, I had got two free lunches today.
Well, at least you're smiling so hard. She's like, she sound a little mad at that. So you got free food. Somebody took you out, and then you got two free lunches. Like you living life over there. The smallest person on the show
Mm-mm.
eating the most out of everybody.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
All right. What about you, Alicia? How was your week?
This week, I'm glad it's over. Work has been going good. I can't even complain. We had like a little mini conference yesterday, so I got to meet some new people, leveraging my network. I'm trying to level up, boss lady, slight work or whatever. Then I went
Okay.
to the gym right after, and my trainer really pushed me to like my breaking point yesterday, but it was a good thing. So I had a little moment, and then I was like, I ain't gonna be no punk bitch tonight. Like he really encouraged me, like because he knows my goals or whatever. So by summertime, I'm about to start on everybody. Like I want to be in my best self, my full confident self, and plus I just like that I'm working on me. That's all that I care about right now. So I'm happy right now. I'm
Oh,
content. I'm
Love
content,
to
but I'm
hear
not
it.
happy. But I'm on the road to being fully happy and being comfortable in my own skin. No surgery, no BBL, nothing.
okay.
But I'm
Okay.
Hmm.
Look
still
at you.
cornbread fed. Like I'm still cornbread fed. Don't let it get twisted.
She
Like
said, I'm still
I'm
thicker than
Hmm.
a
gonna embrace
snicker.
it. Somebody gonna love it. Somebody gonna love it. But right now I'm gonna love it. So that's all that matters.
Okay, okay. Thicker than
Yes,
peanut butter in
ma'am.
the freezer. I see. All right.
Yes.
Well, you already know what it is. I go by the name LB Easy, aka Passport Poppy, here with the beautiful Vanilla and the beautiful Alicia. And this is Vibe Society. You know, I gotta ask those questions. I really do gotta ask those questions. I'll be, oh my bad.
It's
We be talking
fair.
shit doing the intro video. But anyways, so all right. Before
They
we go
already
any
know what
further,
it is already. Like we already just getting started a little bit early. That's all.
that's all it is. Before we get started, you
Hmm.
already know I got to shout out the network that allows us to do what we need to do. Shout out to C Media,
Mhm.
and also shout out to our sponsors, Mixmasters LLC. If you don't already know, go to their Instagram right now, Mixmasters LLC, and check it out because you know what? They got the best mixed drinks ever. And when I tell you they get you lit, if you drink a whole one by yourself in one sitting, let us know how that go for you. Just let us
It's
know the
not gonna
next
be
week
pretty.
because you
It's
out,
not
you
gonna
out,
be
you out. They do
It's going
deliver.
to be amazing.
Don't do it. Listen, that's the best pregame
Do
drink.
it.
If y'all not into just taking shots, I promise you, halfway through the bottle, you'll be good for the whole night. I promise you. Do not
Y'all think
set
I'm playing,
yourself up for failure and do what he say. But if y'all want to choose
Drink the
death
whole
and drink the
bottle.
whole bottle, go ahead, be my guest. But don't have no other liquor with it. Don't
bro?
do it.
No, drink
I
the
A
whole
remember.
bottle and then go
recipe
get
for
another bottle
disaster.
and drink that one
Nah,
too.
see, if you can do that, you're gonna die. It's like the original Four Locos. Like you're not supposed to have more than one. But
No.
no, it's crazy because like my first show I did, LBZ Presents. I they were like, oh yeah, we're gonna sponsor your show. I said, all right, cool. So they got the show, and I'm smoking on the show. I'm smoking in the pre-show. I got hookah. I got the drink, and I'm just chugging this bitch along. It was strawberry Hennessy. That's when they first brought out the strawberry Hennessy drink, and I'm just
Mm.
chugging, chugging. But on that show, I wore shades the whole time. Every show I had on shades because it was so many monitors I was looking at, and I didn't want you to be seeing my eyes go like this the whole time. So I was like, I had on shades. Well, if you ever watch any of those old shows, you're gonna notice between the episode 1 and episode 8, you'll notice the point when that liquor hits because I start doing this as the guest talking. I'll be and I start leaning. And I'll be, yeah. And so I realized I was like, oh, I need to stop this. So I had to start rationing it out. Like, all right, this is as much as I'm gonna drink on this show. Like,
Yep.
but no, definitely great people. They're gonna get it to you. If you got an event, they make a custom drink for you. They'll come and bartend for you as well.
Mhm.
So definitely check them out. Now we got a good show tonight. Like
Mhm.
for those who wondering, Mayhem won't be on the show tonight. He is sick. Um, he's been battling some kind of bug for the last couple days, and wish him a speedy recovery. But that's why we got multiple people. So when people can't come, we here. It is what it is. Um,
Mhm.
so let's go ahead and get into this first topic, though.
Wait, the trigger word. Did you say it?
Oh shit!
That liquor already
I'm,
getting to him. See,
I
that's why I
may
keep
not
it
be
All
around.
drinking, but y'all go drink.
liquor and lack of sleep. All right, so
Nobody knows what this is,
when
so
we
we just gonna keep the
when,
illusion.
when we shout out
It's
our
like
when we shout out our sponsors, Mix Masters, we can't shout them out for without saying this. What we do on this show is called trigger word. So, trigger word is whenever we say the word, we have to take a shot. That's what you see these little tallies for in the corner, right here. Everybody,
wait, is this
yep.
like
Oh wait,
I was
damn.
waiting to see y'all like, yeah, it's that way. But yeah,
Damn
so
it. I thought I was really doing something. I thought I was gonna make it real
right?
cute. Like,
Like
yeah.
shoot, where is it? Oh, okay.
You mean like this time I did this. I went
Where is
here
it?
first before I point. I was like, no, okay, let's go this way. Boom.
I see that.
But um, but nah. So what that is oh, shout out to whoever gave us that thumbs up. I appreciate that. So trigger word just means take if you say the word, you got to take a shot. And the trigger word of the day is respect, based off our topics. Yeah, it's gonna be a long night. So let's go ahead and get into the first topic right now. Remember, you can join the conversation in the comment section, or when we open the phone lines, you can call in as well. So
Mhm.
let's see here. First topic is: are you able, if you don't like your friend's partner, do you tell them? Once again, if you do not like your friend's partner, do you tell them? Yeah, to a certain extent.
What
Like it's like
extent?
what kind of friend is this? Is it an
Like this
if it's
your
an associate?
homeboy, like your homegirl, like this is somebody
Now,
that
if
like,
this my
you
line
know,
brother, I'm gonna be like, hey, bro, son, about that ain't. You know what I mean? If you like it, I love it, but I'm not finna sit quiet and be like, yeah. So I'm just letting
okay.
you know something off, cause ain't nothing worse than somebody do some fuckery and you be like, man, they ain't shit. That I be like, well, I always felt like they wasn't shit. Why you didn't say nothing, nigga? So you know. But I know men are different than women because a lot of times you hear women talk about if they try to tell their homegirls or something about their man, then they may flip like, oh, you just jealous or da da da. So, but what's y'all point of view on that? Would you tell your friend if you don't like that? Ooh, I heard the
Oh
teeth
damn, and I
sucking.
just be doing that shit when I don't even realize it. I guess
Yeah,
that's my turn.
yeah. Tag, you're it.
I've we can have a conversation, like especially if there's countless behaviors, especially because I look at it this way. I'm not going to press about your relationship on whoever you're with, whether I like them or not, depending on how much information you tell me, that it gives me the information that I need to know. And I can decide, yeah, I don't really like you. Now, if you share everything that go on in your relationship and you like, he did this, da 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 da, he got me fucked up, blah blah blah, I'm gonna share with you like, yeah, sis, he gotta go. Like, don't put yourself through that. But I can't, it's not my decision to make. At the end of the day, I could share my opinion and then you could take that and you could do with it and run with it for the hell that I care and then go from
Mhm.
there. Now, if you just like an acquaintance, like I don't really know you like that, we might hang out with like a group of people every now and then or so. What difference does it make for me? Like, he not my cup of tea, but that's your dick at the end of the day. So, like,
What
simple.
about?
But if it's like my line sister, my friend, I'm gonna be like, bitch, come on now.
Oh, it's
Like,
your line sister is
you can
different.
do
Okay.
better. Yeah.
It's no longer just your dick. Now it's our dick because you my line sister. That's what you saying.
No, it's still
Pause.
hers because I don't
Pause.
want no parts.
Pause. Pause.
No, we.
What about you? What about you, Vanilla?
Absolutely. I'm telling them. Like, and I'm gonna tell them straightforward why I don't like them and the reason why I don't like them. However, I always close with, but if that's what you want to do, I respect your decision and I'm here to
Oh,
Oh,
back you up. And
there you go.
dang
they love that one.
I made a good decision with that word tonight. I'm proud. I'm proud.
I don't like
Yeah.
this.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and add that one. And I know you're not drinking for the month of March, so this on layaway for you.
Oh
Yeah,
my
you're gonna
god.
be
Go ahead and
one drunk
detox.
motherfucker starting off April. All right, so Mason says yes. You'll tell them if you have a valid reason for disliking them, i.e., they're that rude, treat your friend bad, etc. And yes, I think that is she said drink word. Um, yes, I think if you noticing, and that's the thing, if you noticing that they're doing something, but at the end of the day, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't force them to drink. Um, but a good friend will at least say, "Hey, this is how I feel." Now, if you decide to stay, you decide to stay.
Right.
But they ain't shit. And a lot of times we we see somebody ain't shit when we first meet them. But it was something about him that we decided to look over. Either, oh, she bad, or oh, she thick, or oh, she do this, or oh, he do that, or oh, he has that. But then when everything go left, you be like, he ain't shit, he ain't shit. Well, he wasn't shit when he wasn't shit when you met him. But now
Mhm.
whatever they had on you is worn off, and now you see it. So being a good friend, at least being able to explain that. Now, there's just gonna you gotta also take that with a grain of salt because there's gonna be people that's jealous of you.
Mm.
Misery likes company too. So you have to be able to take counsel
Mhm.
and make your own decision off of that. You know. But I think Danique really hit it on the head. If you notice, and definitely if you noticing that they're doing certain things to your friend, you speak up about it. But then at that time, you have to let them make the choice. You can't force them into something. You can't hold it against them, and don't continuously bring it up. You know, You said it. It's done. Let it be gone. Uh,
Mm.
What bothers me about this though is because I've had friends in the past that like would constantly complain about the same thing, and I'd be like, "Well, you knew this when you got with them,
yeah.
so." And now I let it be, but like you still feel the need to voice this same problem that you keep going through to me, and at that point, I'm like, "Look, I don't want to hear about it. Don't talk to me." Like I literally had to cut a girl off because of that. Like, don't come to me about your problems after we literally just packed up your bags twice to move out this man's house. We're not doing this today.
Or even the
Oh
ones that be
no.
having, like the ones that you know that is not good for them, but then they just completely just cut all their friends off. They just go straight to him, and it's just like if it's his decision, it's his decision, and then y'all never hear from him again. I cannot stand some girl who just gonna ditch her friends, her people who've been there since day one, for some
Well,
nigga that don't even give a fuck about her though.
well. Let me play devil's advocate on this one. When somebody, because people always say that, oh, you done got missing because you got booed up.
Right.
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
Why would I
I
hang
mean,
around
no,
y'all
just a
single motherfuckers? But at the same point in time, you have to realize that this person is the important person in my life. I'm looking to build something, especially if you're looking to date with purpose. I'm looking to build something. That doesn't mean you alienate your friends, but your friends should understand you shouldn't have as much free time. Because if you're a busy person or if you're working or whatever it is, that means that that time you used to spend, that leisure time you used to spend with them, now you're spending it with that significant other. That doesn't mean you're not going to spend time with your friends as well, but that just like you want somebody to make you a priority in their life, you have to be the same. Um, but there's some people that get mad over that. Oh, he's trying to control you because he don't want you to go out to the club. Yeah, man, don't want this girl at the club 3 times a week.
Mm.
yeah,
You
no,
know,
that's too
Thursday,
much.
Friday,
That's
Saturday, she at the
OG.
club, and you don't work there. You're not no bottle girl, no promoter, no like, bitch. You don't spin no records. You don't clean no floors. What the hell you doing at the club all the time? You get me? Like that's like
Yeah.
buying a car and keeping a for sale sign in the window. You're like, come on now, nah. But so you have those situations. But if you notice that he's being he's doing things that are not fruitful to your friend's life, then at that point, yeah, speak on it. But at the end of the day, your friend has to make that decision. I know some dudes that did that. They meet a girl and she don't put it on them, and them motherfuckers nose wide open. And I'm
Mm.
like, well, bruh, da 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 da. Nah, bruh, nah, bruh. You know, sometimes some people just gotta touch the stove to see that it's hot. You know.
I like
Any
that.
any last remarks on this topic before we move to the next topic?
Um,
Nope.
nah.
All right, and if you're just joining, the topic we just finished was if you don't like your friend's partner, do you tell them? All right, so let's go ahead and move on to this next one. What are 5 things in your case, men, but men or women do that you secretly like? Now, we've been sitting on this because this was supposed to be a topic last week. We was like, man, 5 is a lot. We got to think on this. Well, we had 2 weeks,
I never came
Yeah.
up.
and chivalry isn't dead. So, ladies first.
All right, Alicia, you got this.
No, no, I already answered the first one. You go. No, go ahead, baby.
um, I really and truly don't like being manhandled, but it's something about being manhandled by.
I'm sorry.
Exhibit A of how women don't know what the fuck they be saying sometimes. I don't like to be manhandled, but I love to be manhandled.
By him, okay? By
Oh,
him.
him,
Yes. When
him.
he does it, it's like,
So, it's him watching?
yeah.
If him watching, tell him, nah, never mind. Keep going, keep going. So, you're saying you don't like to be manhandled. All right, so for the topic, what are 5 things that men or women do that you secretly like? You say your first one is you don't like to be manhandled, but you like to be manhandled by him. Okay, cool,
Yeah,
cool,
but
cool,
I
cool, cool.
still put on, I still put on that facade. Like, don't do that. Like, uh.
See, mixed signals, mixed signals. Cause no means no. So don't do that. Then you stop. Be like, why you stop? Did you say no? But I get you.
I
I
don't
get you. Keep going.
complain. I
Keep
don't
going.
complain.
You like to be
Cause like
thrown across the
we
room. Wee.
yeah. it's the fact that it's the fact that you know I would make that sound while it's being thrown across the room. Like I would literally be like, "Wee!"
Say, throw me against the
again,
headboard
again.
from the door. Bit.
No,
All
literally,
right.
just fling
So
her
that's one.
around.
So you like to be manhandled. That next
Yeah.
one. It's supposed to be five. It's supposed to be
I
five.
gotta
Five
write
things
this
that you
shit
like.
down. Let me write this shit down. Okay, so no.
Alicia
It's
over
the
there
fact that
thinking hard.
I really thought about
Oh,
these
like
and I had them earlier and now they're like all gone. So
Because
I didn't write them down either.
so five things. Five things. Five things that.
Okay, two
So
is um I like when a guy gives me the decision to decide what to eat.
oh God, hell no! Y'all be waiting all day. Y'all never
Mm.
know what y'all want to eat. That just means he want to spend a lot of time with you. That's all he trying to do. It's gonna be 3 hours. I don't know. What you got to taste for? What you got to taste for? That's what. That's whenever you ask a woman what you want to eat, she always want to eat, but she never know what she want to eat. And she be the first to tell you no. I eat whatever. Do you name something? I don't want that. So, so you like somebody to allow you to waste their time? Okay, cool. Keep going.
No, because I would tell you straight up, like, I want you to decide.
yo,
Like,
All right.
don't act like I didn't do that.
So we're
Because I
gonna
did
knock it
that
to
the
three. We're
last
gonna
time
knock it
I
down to
went
three.
out.
We're gonna knock it down to three instead of five. Even though five is a great number, we're gonna knock it down to three.
Okay.
So, so you like to be manhandled by that special person.
Hmm.
You like when somebody allow you to pick the food, even though you're gonna take forever to pick the food. And what's your third one?
My third one would have to be for females. Um, I don't know why, but I kind of take on like this masculine energy when dealing with females. Um,
You mean dealing
and
with them in a romantic manner?
yeah.
Okay, okay.
Um, and I
Just for
like
the audience that don't know.
I'm the audience. That's why my
Oh,
eyebrows
she was like,
raised. I was
"Oh,
like,
that's what you mean dealing with."
oh, I didn't know.
Oh,
Hey, big
I'm
ups to
using
you,
that in the
sis.
clip. I'm using that in
Listen,
the clip. That's gonna be on the
if you
Instagram page.
like
You're gonna
it,
see Alicia's face go. All
hey, if
That's
right.
you like it, I
perfect.
love it.
Hey.
Um, I like when they match that energy, but at the same time, I don't be knowing what to do. So like, I kind of get
What?
like stuck.
So you get masculine when you take the masculine role or the dominant role, but
Hmm.
then when they match that energy, you be like, wait, that was supposed to happen.
Like when, cause
You got to be
okay, so
confident in
this
your
one chick,
moves.
like she came off like she wanted me, so I was like, okay, cool, whatever. I
Oh,
played
she
it
wanted
cool,
you, but you didn't
whatnot.
want her. Cool. Slight flex.
It's not that I don't want her. I'm just really invested in somebody else.
Ooh, another woman.
Nah.
Oh, all right. I know what you're talking about then. I know.
So, um, yeah, but when like she see me now is, oh hey girlfriend, how you doing? Or like if she see me and
She trying to
like
shoot a shot.
the last time she seen me, we skate together and we both work in the same field.
Y'all skate together. I've been to that skate ring a couple times, so I'm gonna start working my head a little bit. Let me see if I know it is. Keep going, keep going, keep going. I'm gonna figure it
The
out.
last time she seen me, she was upset with me. So like she kind of took on the masculine role and um
She
approached me
took the
first.
initiative. Yeah, because you
Yeah,
playing games
and
like
it
most
was
women
just
do. Okay.
it threw me off because I was like stop. But I just like she's doing it and I'm smiling at her face the whole time because I'm like, oh my God, you're so cute. But I'm like, please stop. I don't know what to do after this.
So you like to play as a dom, but you really a submissive. Cool, got it. Boom. So,
I've always been a submissive.
but you say you like to take the dominant role when you're dealing with women. With men, you're automatically a
Yeah, for
submissive.
some reason,
So you want to be a switch.
yeah.
Oh, I'm dropping all
Pretty
kind of
much.
BDSM terms for the vanilla people out there. They're like, what the fuck are these things? Google them. Switch. Somebody that goes from dom to sub to dom. But yeah. All right.
The cat just rubbed against my leg and it scared the crap out of me. Oh my god.
I was like, the cat rubbing against your leg. How big is your cat? But I forgot you got a cat. Okay, cool. All right, so
Right, 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 right.
so before we get on you, Alicia, Danique says, I don't like picking what to eat. We're gonna be sitting there all day. Exactly, exactly. I'm telling you, like women, like I love it when like I'm chilling with ladies, like we know what we want. Da-da-da. Women don't know what they want. If you want to know how you want to, ask them what they want to eat. That's what they want to eat, and then they be like, Italian, they do something out. I said, all right, cool, let's order something right now. You order something, you'll be like, do you want this? No, I don't want this. As soon as you get it, can I get some?
I'm real quick to like, especially if we go out to dinner to eat, I'm real quick to like pick off of your plate.
See? Nah, nah. All right.
But this is I do this for a reason
The
though.
topic
Like I
is
always ask.
my bad. Let me reiterate the topic. The
Go
topic
ahead.
is, and usually we run the topics on here, but I left town kind of fast, and I left some stuff back in A. So my bad, y'all. But the topic is three things that either men or women do, whatever your preference is, if both, if one, that they do that you secretly like, that are secret turn-ons. So three things that men or women do that you secretly like. So just to refresh, Miss Vanilla, she like to be manhandled only by that special person. So if you're not that special person, do not manhandle her. She will cut you.
I will hurt
So
you.
you better make sure you that special person. How's he gonna know that he or she
He'll
gonna know
know.
that they're that special person? Okay,
He'll
cool.
know. He'll know.
Okay. So you like to be manhandled. You like when somebody let you waste their time. I mean, let you choose what to eat. And then you like when you're dealing with women when they take the dominant role. Cool. Got it. Got it. All right. You want to go first, Alicia? You want me to go?
Oh, go! I got my five. I got them. I'm
Oh,
ready.
run them. Run it
All
in.
right,
Okay.
so
Okay.
because I had to think back to the past a little bit, but it never worked out. But at least they had a good run. All right, so I love planners. I like a planner a little bit, like something spontaneous. Like, all right, what's your schedule looking like this week? Friday. All right, cool. All right, time goes by, the night before or maybe the day of, or just let me know to have Friday available. Just
Ah. But do you
yes,
do
because
that?
it shows that
But my question is that do you do that?
I
No.
never had the
No.
opportunity
Women don't.
to. I've
Women
done
always
like
say
little
that.
things, like
Women
okay, I
always
have
say
like
that.
reservations.
Women just want to show the fuck up. Y'all don't want to do the shit, but show the fuck up.
I would reciprocate the
Somebody, you
energy.
want
I
somebody to
need a
say,
guy that
you saw
plans.
that in the movie, right? I bet you saw that shit in the movie. You saw that shit in the movie. It's like, oh, that's
No!
so sexy, right? Yeah. Women just want to hear,
I haven't.
hello,
Even though I
what?
lived like most of my life through like movies, but this time I did it. It was actually someone actually did do that for me once, and it was actually very nice. Had flowers, everything, and I would reciprocate that for
Fellas,
that person as well.
fellas,
So I would do
fellas,
that.
if you watching right now, tell me the last time a woman told you, hey, you free on Friday? All right, wear this, and meet me here, or pick me up at this time, or I'll come get you at this time. And it wasn't your fucking birthday,
Wait, I do
and it
that all the
wasn't your
time.
birthday. Women don't give it. Like, fellas, when the last time you got flowers?
Do guys
That's
like
funny because
flowers?
I gave a guy flowers before.
And what did he
I've
do?
never done that.
Alicia, stop for 1 second. What did he do, Vanilla, when you gave him some flowers? What did he do?
He was shocked. Like he just had this big behind smile on his face for like the rest of the day.
Boom! We are literally looked over when it comes to romantic stuff.
And
Like,
wait, those
we're supposed to
flowers
do all
stayed
the
in
shit.
his room. Like those flowers died and everything, but they stayed in his room for
And I bet she
months.
told everybody, boy, she brought me some motherfucking flowers. And nigga, we don't give a fuck. Like, it's not the flowers, it's the thought. When it comes to men, we are overlooked on anything romantic. And it's just like when women say that, oh, I just want somebody to cut. In the dating scene, that shit is so fucking funny. It's like women just want to show the fuck up. That's it. Don't want to have to do nothing else but just show up and enjoy the moment. But keep
Damn.
going.
I really thought I ate with that one.
No, you ate. You
Whatever.
ate. There's a list of women that watched that and was like, oh yes, yes, sis, yes, yes. And now
But
they
that
gonna
gives
log off.
insight because
They gonna
I would
log
love to
off
get a
because I
guy
said that.
flowers. Damn, I'm scared to say the rest of them.
Now keep going. Nah, my bad. My
Okay, I
bad.
can figure out what to eat, but like if you ask me if I ate today, like that'll actually make me feel happy because at least you concerned. Like you helping out, and because like at least I'll tell you what I'm craving, but I'm not gonna look for you like, oh, did you eat today? Because some days I just be working. I'm like, oh shit, and then I just gotta like, I don't know. It sounded better in my head as I was talking. Like I really thought I ate up with these topics, but you know, we gonna
No,
just
you
go
good.
to the
You
rest of
good. You
them.
good. You good. I'm just always gonna
LOL.
play devil's
But yeah, if he asked me if
advocate.
I ate today, I'm gonna be like, yes. Like
It's a good
I did
feeling. It's a
not.
really good
It made me
feeling.
feel good because it makes me feel like I'm just being taken care of, and then it's just giving me like that reassurance. Because words of
Now,
affirmation is my love language, so
yes. Now,
Thank
don't
you,
that's
get
where
me
I'm coming
Matthew.
wrong.
from.
A woman should always feel appreciated. A woman should always feel taken
Hmm.
care of. You should never. A man should never make his woman feel like she is not at the top of his list of things to make sure a smile is on the face of. You get me? Don't get
Mm.
me wrong.
Yeah,
I'm just stating we want to smile too. So
yeah.
I asked the question. For first, let me knock these topics, these comments. So Nye, shout out Nye, jumping
She
in.
really don't play about food.
She said, I don't play with food, so I'm not with the picking off mine or their plate. Yeah, she do not. She don't share
She
shit.
really don't.
Uh,
She really.
Now I asked the fellas, when the last time you got flowers? When the last time a woman just told you da da da?
Oh.
And Mo come on and said never. Now, Denise, she obviously don't think that's true. So she says, Cap, we be giving out dates and flowers. When the last time? When the
I
last
never
time?
gave
And
flowers to a man before.
better yet, you don't gotta say exactly when because I don't want to blow up your spot. It may be somebody that didn't know that you was doing that for somebody else. But when was the last time that happened? And if it was real, tell them to call in the show right now. We're gonna ask them some questions. Yeah, she gonna get real quiet. Be like, I did it before. When? In the eighth
I've actually
grade?
I find this hysterical because like not only did I give a man flowers, but then I also I actually have like 3 different dates planned
Then
for
you
us
actually
already.
what? Oh, plan. You stopped on plan. You didn't
Oh.
say and. You said I gave him flowers and I also played. I was like, played with what?
No, I also planned. And I already
Okay.
told him like because he's a really busy person. So I was like, let me know when you're free. Like I already have prices and everything set up. I already have the money put aside for it. Like you just let me know when you're free. And when you are, I'll let you know what you gotta wear. That's it. So I'm
Yeah,
just waiting on him now.
that's dope. That's dope. And it's little shit like that. Like I'm finna say. But also, we talked about this in the previous show, Vanilla. I had to check you on something because I remember one time we was talking and you said he took you on a date. Y'all went to one place that was like a nice spot. Then it was your turn to do the date. You took him to Dollar Bowling. This was early in the this is first season,
Okay,
and I
so
was like, damn,
that
that's kind
day
of fucked
that
up.
day we end up not going bowling though. It was
Okay.
$2 bowling.
Oh, my bad. My bad. Double
And
up. Double
he
up.
actually picked the night. And it just so happened to be the $2 bowling night. So I was like, hey.
If that's you, bro, call in. Let's talk about it. All right. So,
And but we end up going to the movies instead.
Damn.
oh, now that's some money. The movies ain't what it
Yeah.
used to be. It used to be you go to the movie. See, I'm showing my
Uh-uh.
age. I used to go to the movies. $20. We done got in the movie and got some popcorn.
Yeah, see, no.
It's $20 a
Mm-mm.
ticket now. By the time you leave the
Exactly.
movies, it's $100 night. Like it's
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
movies is now. It used to be a hangout date. Movies are now a fucking date. After the
Mm-hmm.
movies, we fucking. Like,
Mm.
oh, you want to get nachos and you want peanut M&Ms? Oh,
And
and a
I already
Slurpee.
paid for our tickets. Okay.
Mm.
Like,
Oh
but
The
yeah.
night's gonna
yeah.
be a good night. The night's gonna be a good night. All right. And what else
Damn.
did you have, Alicia?
Oh Jesus, because they is going off right now in the comments. But I like a let me see what I could do type of guy. Like, okay, you may not have it. Like, for example, I
Thank
hate
you, John.
dealing
We don't get
with.
anything. I'm gonna get to the comments in a second. My bad, John. I didn't realize the comments. It stopped scrolling on my end, so I got. We're gonna come back to it. Keep going, Alicia.
LOL. So the reason why I say it like that is because like for me right now, like I just hate dealing with stuff with my car and things like that. Like it's just because I get anxiety, and like the person like family wise who really would always take care of my car is no longer here anymore. So it's like if I'm calling like one of my guy friends or like a partner that I'm with who I know is like probably good with that, and I know that like he's really feeling me, I'm showing more interest in him. I don't know, like he may not have it, but at least he offers. Like I may not always want to take it because I just be feeling bad for real. So I'm just like, no, I can't. Next thing, I like a guy who actually challenges me, like picks my brain a lot, actually wants to really get to know me and do all those things. Yeah. So like I really
Okay.
like for him to challenge me and really get me out my comfort zone.
Don't
I
pick
really
my
just
brain
like
too
guys who,
much.
huh?
They
You
can't
know
pick
she
my
can't
brain too much.
Yeah.
I
English.
ain't got enough smarticles for that. Like
Yeah, like I
we
like a
can have
guy that challenged
That sounds
me.
like a word from SpongeBob. What the fuck is smarticles? You know what? It's cool. It's cool. UCF gave
I'm
you a
dead.
fucking degree. I don't know how, but you got it. You got
Hey,
it.
it's between me and Ashtay, okay?
Okay.
I'm dead. Last two things, I just like appearance. Like he want to take care of himself. Like, and I know that's like a standard, but some people don't. Like they
Yeah,
still lack it.
hygiene.
So
Hygiene ain't on
Mm.
high on a lot of people's
hi,
list. I get you.
yeah. So appearance, fresh cut. Like he likes cologne, well kept. I like that. And I like a hustler, meaning that like he's always wanting to find out ways how he can get his money, how he can improve himself. Because like I like that I don't have to just sit around and I'm working doing my own thing throughout the day. We don't have to talk like 25/8 for every hour of the day. As long as I know that you out here doing the same thing that I'm
Eh,
doing, trying to better yourself and things like
okay.
that, that's like a big turn on for
Okay.
me.
I can
Yeah.
respect that. I can shit. I
Y'all
can
not
under.
gonna tell me I ate with the trigger word. I was like, I'm
Oh
up
man,
to
hold
something
up.
tonight.
Mm.
Let me add my point. Let
See,
me
I
add my
love all
point.
of those,
Damn.
but those aren't secrets for me. Like I let it be
Now
known that I like things like
the
that.
thing, but the
See,
thing
that was
about
the
it is
hard
this:
thing.
what I tell everybody, men and women, when you make a list of things that you want or you like, how can you do that back to the other person? You know,
Mm-hmm.
like, all right, you like a man that has colognes and stuff. Well, shit, if it's a scent you like, maybe you be like, hey, baby, I found this. I thought you'll like it. You get me? Add to the
Hmm.
collection.
Okay,
But he
I
wants you to
see.
smell good too. I always said it's. I said if a man if you went to a strip club, fellas, a good strip club, she been dancing all night, still smell like strawberries. There's no reason why your lady don't do none of that and can't come home and smell and she smell like outside. Like, come on, tighten up, baby. All right, so let's get to some of these comments real quick. Jock says we don't get anything. Preach, my brother. Dylan says,
Damn.
but headaches. Goddamn. All
Oh,
right. Oh, Jock came in with this one. Hold on, let me. Uh.
that's a lot.
All right. So he says a woman will want you to do everything all the time. Then one time y'all go somewhere cheap and basic and basic like ice cream, that's when they offer to pay. Just so they can say, I paid for something later. And that
Damn.
is true. We see that a lot. And I know that how can I put this? Yes, we understand. Well, most men understand. As a man, we're here, for certain things. We're supposed to do certain things. But the same way you like to, feel that appreciation, the same way you want to feel like, damn, like they got my back, they got me. We want to feel that too. We want to feel that too.
Mm.
And I'm happy. I'm happy the fellas are speaking up, on that stuff. And this is a conversation that really needs to happen because a lot of a lot of times this goes unsaid to women. It's just to the fellas. Be like, bro, we go get some ice cream. We at Cold Stone. She talking about some, oh, I got this. But she didn't get it when we was over there, blah, blah, blah. When we went over to Blue, Blue, Boom. When we was over at the steakhouse, she didn't want to pay for shit. Bill came, she quiet. I didn't even want to go to the steakhouse. I want to go to McDonald's and get a burger. But yeah. uh, let's see here. Just Cindy. I think I know who that is. If she likes you, she gonna spend bread.
I agree.
This is true.
But I'm
And one
learning a
thing,
lot from the guy perspective. Like this is
How?
actually very
But we
educational.
all right. So if she like you, she gonna spend bread. We got to spend bread before we even know if we like you. First date, out pocket, automatically, right? Right?
Yeah.
but then the
for a
conversation
majority of
is
women. I can't
what?
speak for
Then the
myself.
conversation is, oh, why men don't ask women on date like that no more? Because we want to know if we like you before we ask you on a date. So we're gonna do a couple hangouts before we do any dates. Um, let's see. Jot says, I make this big again. My bad. Working on this is different than working on the setup I got at the crib. Only a few will put in that effort, and that's true. That's true. But when they do, that shit stand out. Ladies, whenever think about it, whenever you did something, did he not go? Oh, okay. And you be like, what? It's just da da da. Girls love to be like, it's just da da da. The reason we doing that is nobody's ever just da da da. You know. So yeah. Let's see. Danique. Damn, job. Sorry that your life was like that. Sounds like you should pick better. True,
I'm not gonna cap. I
true,
was thinking that in my head. I was like, he's talking to the
true.
wrong dimes. Like,
But
no, sir.
all right, so let's say this. Let's say this. Yes, yes, you're true. Because Danique, I say it all the time. Just like Carlos Miller said, you picked 100% of the people that fucked you over. You picked them.
Mm.
But not that's that. But however, let's look at it this way. If Jock is not the only man that's saying this, and I
Oh
don't
no,
think
it's a
I've
bigger issue.
interacted with any of the women that Jock interacted with. I don't think Dylan maybe interact with any women Jock interact. So you getting multiple fellas saying this shit. That means it's not just the group that he has picked. That means it's a large
Mhm.
demographic. Next time, ladies, when you with your homegirls, ask them the last time they told a man, "Hey, be ready at this time." Ask them the last time they paid for something that was more significant than a $50 bill, like at for a date. Ask them the last time when they gave their man some flowers or randomly got them a gift just because I thought about them. And yes, you're gonna get a couple that do. But I can promise you, more than 80% of the time, you're gonna get a. I ain't doing that for that nigga. That ain't my husband.
Mm.
Mm.
See, and this is why I try to surround myself with females who would treat their guys just like I would treat mine. Like, if I'm gonna go out my way for my guy,
Hmm.
It's not you,
I'm
it's
sorry,
the
wait. No, read
comments.
this comment,
Oh my
please.
god.
Wait, pause. What I gotta say? Read this.
I wish someone would take me $2 bowling. She getting a $10 gift for her birthday. Oh man, $10 Dollar Tree gift card.
Oh
You can
my
get
god.
10 teams, mommy. 10 teams.
Oh
Oh
god.
man, my bad. All right, go ahead,
And
go
it's
ahead.
not
Before I
even
put any more comments, I got more comments to go. Let me knock some of these comments out real quick. My bad, my bad. Let me get these
Go
comments
ahead.
out. All right, so not the Dollar Tree. Yes, yes. Um, reciprocating the brokenness, I guess. Hey, if that's what he got, that's what he got. Like, it's not broke. He frugal. I, he's spending his hard-earned money on you. Be appreciative. Now, I say that this way: if that's what he makes. Now, if this nigga make 80, $90,000 and he's giving you Dollar Tree gift cards, now that's some trifling shit. You know.
You could get a lot from Dollar Tree though. I'm just
but it's
saying.
$1.25 now, so how much could you really get?
Well, first off, Dollar General said that he can no longer sell eggs because the price of them. So preach to the
Dang.
choir, Jock. The fellas going in. The fellas feel like Jock is speaking for the people. Jock finna get voted for president. Fucking around, fucking around. He gonna get voted as president. Cindy say, no, you don't. Y'all choose to go Dutch. Like first one, laugh out loud. First off, women. I love when women say go Dutch. You obviously don't know my history, my background. My family is partially from the Czech Republic, Dutch. We can go Dutch. Like that's my culture. Shit, I ain't mad at it.
That's it. Nothing wrong with that.
I'm
To be
telling
honest,
you. Let's see.
it
Let's see.
really isn't.
But you notice when y'all go Dutch or something like that, or when it's her turn to pay, she don't order all the shit she order when it's your turn to pay. When it's your turn to pay, she want to try the appetizers. She want to try all the frozen drinks. I'm talking about she want all the
Who
daiquiri
doing that?
flavors. Let's
Listen,
go down the
I'm going
line.
out.
Then she
I'm
want to
getting what I
order
want.
shit so she can
I
go
don't
home.
care.
When it's her turn to go, we got the 2-for-1 menu, or we at the happy hour appetizers.
No, I kid you not. I went
I'm
on a
fucking with
date with
y'all. I'm
this
fucking with
guy.
y'all.
I went on a date with this guy, and I'm thinking, okay, I'm gonna get what I want. He get what he want. No, 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 no. He said, no, we getting one plate. We splitting that.
Was this in college? Please tell me it was in
Granted,
college.
this is not no, but
Oh,
this is not our first date. Like we went on a few dates before this, so we're very familiar with each other to the point where like we're both okay with that. But like I was looking at it, I was like, no, I want this and I want that and I want that, and he's like, okay,
mm.
you get that, but you're not gonna get none of this. And I was like, oh no, I am gonna get some of that because you're not paying.
At
I was
that point,
like,
he like,
and
well, shit. What the fuck you want? I don't give a fuck. Like,
clearly you came on this date with a budget, and
and there's
that's
nothing wrong with
okay.
that. There's nothing
And
wrong with
that's
that.
nothing wrong with that. But just
And
know if I want extra, I'm gonna pay my portion or
I had
the
a
whole
lady
thing.
ask me. I had a lady ask me. She say, "Hey, I went on a date. Why do fellas ask like say, hey, you order first?" I say, part of it's chivalry. Part of it's like, hey, you go in and order, baby. You go first, or you tell me what you want. I'll order first. Part of it. The other part is I can't speak about now, but in college days, I need to know how much you're spending to determine what I'm gonna order because I'm on a budget on this date. I got so much money to order, and y'all want to order enough to take home for have lunch for later or for your roommate that said, "Girl, why you going? Give me them ribs I like," kind of shit. So I need to make sure that
You
that
better
shit is
give me the
ordered. Then
money
I
for them
order.
ribs.
Now, at this time and age, I I made a joke to this one lady. I say, "Hey, first date, no take home plates, like no to go bags. First date, like if you don't eat it, you don't eat it. It's cool." She was like, "Why can't I take it home?" I said, "No, tomorrow. If you like it, we'll come back on another date, second date." You can order that and order something else. And I said it to see her reaction. We got a second date. We got a second date. But I would say stupid shit like that because I want to see if you're gonna flow. You gonna roll with the program. Are you gonna roll with the program? Are you gonna are you able to just say, okay? Or are you gonna fight me on that? You gonna fight me on the to go box that you didn't pay for? That's what you're gonna fight me on? And I say we could come right back tomorrow. We can come back later on the day if it's not too late. But I say shit like that. I'm hey, judge me if you want. All right, so Dylan says that's why y'all boys better make sure it's a hangout and not a date, so they don't get confused on why they paying for themselves. First off, I said this before. I said it again. Whoever invites is the one that pays. Period. If you
Hmm.
invite, you pay. I was good at home in my bed. You asked me to come out. Mo, a woman that pays for me, especially when she knows I got it, she's a real one. Yeah, I had this man, and she treated me just like how niggas be like, hey, that sound like that's a fucking order you got there. You ordered that, you ordered like you trying to give up. And she told me that too. Like she was like, oh, this is on me. I said, oh, all right, then cool. I already ordered. She say, but you see this bill? You know what that means? I was like, what? She was like, yeah. I said, Uh, well, I did what I need to do. I understood the assignment. All right, so Jessini, I'm getting big food regardless. Yeah, you get big
Exactly.
food, and you're gonna get some big. All right.
Whether you paying, whether I'm paying, whether we splitting, I'm gonna
Hey,
get
let's
what I want
eat.
to get.
Let's eat. Yeah, get what we want to get. Yeah, that's cute. I eat. Me too. Oh, we talking about food. My
Same.
bad. All right.
Because I knew you was talking about.
We
You
getting
know what I'm
flagged.
talking
I'm
about.
telling you, we gonna get flagged.
I don't give a fuck.
Fuck that.
We trying to get our own platform. All right, so
Yeah.
Jock back at it. Jock is on it today, boy. I'm gonna have to bring him on the show. You're gonna be have to get be a guest one of these
Oh
weeks, Jock. Yeah, we got to get
no.
a job.
Yes.
And I was just saying we need to
Yes.
find a fella because we got a list of women that are gonna come on as guest hosts, and we were like we need to find some fellas that will hold a conversation. So John, I might have to holler at you to get you on here as a guest host one week. He says a girl will be quick to suggest ice cream when it's her turn to pay. When you're
I've
right, you're right,
never
my
done
boy.
that, but like I
They
just thought it was
they love
funny.
it. Let's go to Cold Stone, Twisty Treat.
I can see that happening.
It's 30 degrees outside. You want ice cream?
Yeah, no.
Oh God, that's so
Walking around here with a chest cold,
Now,
fucking around with your
the only time that like
ass.
I wouldn't even put myself in that category because like Menchie's was like my go-to spot in general for anything. Like that was like my safe spot.
You want to know something? I'm gonna tell you a little. For me, a little cheat code. It's just simply thoughtfulness. Thoughtfulness is all I need. It could be
Mm.
the smallest shit. It's just the fact that you took time to not think about your fucking self. That shit means a lot to me. When somebody just be like, "Oh, how about this?" Or like you said, you get that. Hey, I cooked. You want to plate? Cool.
Oh,
I
I
didn't even,
love doing that. I love
and
doing
it's
that.
like a dude. It's like, damn, all right, yeah, I'll come pick it up. No, I'll bring it to you. It's cool. Be like,
It's been times that I actually cooked just because I knew he would come over if I cooked.
see, you send them up because you want something in return. Yeah, you want them to come over. See, I've had it when I was DJing somewhere and or I had an event or something, and he be like, "Oh, I know you got a DJ tonight. You still setting up? Yeah, yeah, yeah. What time it start? Oh, it don't start for another hour. All right, well, I could bring you a plate. Yeah, you can bring me a motherfucking plate. You know, man, you want to come in and party too? I got you on the drinks. But yeah, so Jessini says, "Nah, I'm lactose. Screw the ice cream. Oh, you're farting ass." You know what they say about pretty girls? All the beauty on the outside, nothing but ugly in the inside. That baby gonna come out.
Wow.
All right.
wow.
All right. So Mason says, "I'm not going to on Hangouts though."
Why not?
She says that she's above Hangouts. Okay, Mason. I know you tall and all, but you're not above a hangout.
Ah!
Like, dang. Shoot. She said, no, I don't hang out. Mason is that kind of person that said, I don't do dates at houses. Um,
The first few days, no,
I
I
don't
do
go to
not.
restaurants with drive-throughs. I see you, Mason. Have your qualities. Have your standards. Let's see here. Dylan says it ain't nothing but a few trips to the bathroom. You'll be straight. You ain't gonna blow up my bathroom on no date and come back and want to cuddle. That smell kind of linger a little bit. You know, bust the bathroom down. I go to people. The fuck? Yeah. To see how
Walking out
much
the
she
bathroom.
about to spend. Laugh out loud.
Mm.
All right. Damn, y'all going in today. I appreciate y'all. They going to order everything under the sun, then take 3 bites and ask for it to go. Bruh, bruh, you
That
don't
was
order the
so
sandwich,
funny.
the ribs, the surf and turf,
Oh,
appetizer, all the drinks. You done bid one French fry. Can I get 4 to-go boxes, please? That's just for your shit. And then you want to say, also, can I order the double chocolate cake to go? Just one slice. Ice cream on the
It's like
side.
on
Ice
that
cream
scene
on the
in
side.
White Chicks ordering everything.
I'll be
oh
like,
god.
Jock, you are speaking nothing but facts tonight, bro. You are speaking nothing but facts tonight, bro.
I don't understand why he ain't called in yet.
I'm
It's
surprised.
mind boggling.
Hold up.
Mind
Let
boggling.
me, you know what? That's on me. That's on me. I'm going to put this up here for anybody that want to call in. The call in line is now open. The call in line is now open, but your camera has to be on. Your camera has to be on. Make sure you have it on headphones, because if you don't, it's gonna give feedback. So put on headphones. All right. Let's see here. Let's go through these comments while we wait to see if anybody brave enough to call in. Josh says, "I'm with it. I got a lot to say. Bad,
Oh,
bad. If you don't call in
love
tonight,
to
then
see
we'll
it.
definitely get you on here. We'll definitely get you on here. Um, one of these upcoming weeks, bro. We'll reach out to you. Not with strange. Yeah, I get that, Mason. You don't want to pull up at a stranger house first date. You
Yeah,
walking
no.
and sitting on their couch. But if
I
you
only
know
did that
somebody,
once. Well,
nah,
he
I
pulled
don't go
up
to your. I don't go
here.
to girls' house. I don't go to women's house that I don't know for the first time. Like we're gonna hang out once, and I need you to know that I keep a gun, and I need you to know that I know how to use my gun. I need you to know that
Mm,
I will shoot everybody in this motherfucking house if some foolishness happens. And then
mm.
we can go to your house. Like I
It
hear
be
too
like
many
that.
fucking stories, and then nowadays also it's a lot of women that set a man up on dates.
Mhm.
You know, and you gotta have dick discipline, fellas. Dick discipline to save you a lot of headache and heartache. Who is this? Never
Mhm.
mind. All right, so let's see. Mason says, with people I know in advance, sure. All right, somebody watching this is gonna be like, so you want to come hang out?
Let
Her
me
DM finna jump.
shoot my shot real quick.
Ah!
Hey Mason, next time you in Georgia, right? We gonna hang out. Let's see. Jot says, if she randomly cook and brings me food, might fuck around and catch me at least an office paying her. Jot finna have a lineup of plates for the next 2 weeks. I'm talking. They gonna be like, hey, you hungry? I cook. Now, ladies, while we on that topic,
Mhm.
do not, I repeat, do not fuck around and tell a man that you cook. And when all you got is some Publix chicken, some instant mashed potatoes, blue box blues macaroni, and some canned corn. I've
That's
had that
not
happen to me
cooking.
before. Thank you. That's warming
That
it
is
up.
What?
not cooking.
That's warming
That
up.
is
This girl,
not a home cooked meal.
bruh, this girl told me, come over, I'll cook for you. I'm like, all right, cool. And we was in college. I don't get along cool. But if it wasn't that, you wanna know what I got a lot of when women say they cook in college? Chicken Alfredo. Oh my god, that's a college girl's favorite fucking dish is chicken Alfredo. And if once financial aid come in, it's shrimp Alfredo. Like that shit is so
Mm-mm.
fucking funny to me. All it is some noodles, Alfredo sauce. They don't even season
Oh
the shit.
no.
They just
I
put the
made a
noodles,
guy
Alfredo
pork
sauce, and the
chops
chicken.
once. I've done pork chops. I did fried chicken, homemade mac and
Ooh,
cheese. Like I had a
Mhm.
whole spread. And he ate
ooh,
that shit up too.
Yeah.
ooh. That's her IG. I don't know what happened to her thing, but that's her IG right there. Fellas, that's her IG right there. I don't know what
But I
happened. Hold
just
on, I'm finna.
discovered a new Alfredo recipe, but I don't do chicken or shrimp no more unless it's just me. But I just made my own like Cajun salmon Alfredo, and that's been a hit. So
There we
I
go.
haven't
My
cooked it for
bad.
no
There we go.
dude,
Yeah,
but I
make
be
sure that
cooking.
you be
I
cooking,
do.
fellas. That's her
Yes.
IG right there. See
Mhm.
if she for real.
Follow
See if
me.
she for real.
See,
They always say
I
they
never
cooking
liked
until it's time to eat.
I never liked how my roommates kept my kitchen, so I would always go to LB house and cook.
Oh, I used to
Oh
love
my
that shit.
god.
I used to love that shit. Dog, coaching Walk Like a Sigma, man. We had girls come over there and be like, I just want to cook breakfast. Cool. Just make sure you make enough for the house. Vanilla come on that bitch, she be cooking. Man, I do not mind, bruh. I like food. And if a woman cooking, I'm happy.
Mhm.
And if you don't know, I know how to cook. I love to cook, but I like to be cooked for as well. All right. Let's
They
I
see.
just
gotta
going
I gotta make
off.
some. Next time I make some banana pudding, I got you.
My nigga.
Ooh.
All right, so let's
I got a
get to these
peach
comments.
cobbler recipe.
Hold up. So you make peach cobbler,
Ooh.
Alicia. You make
Yes,
banana pudding.
listen, my grandma just I be ready to cater to a man. I be
Well,
ready.
Listen,
until you
It's
get a
just
you don't
man,
like
cater.
understand.
Until you get a man, you can cater to me. It's cool.
Jock,
Let's see.
stop lying in these
Jock,
comments.
oh, we finna go through it. Jock going in.
Oh
I
my
can't call it.
gosh.
I can't call in because I'm with my dang staring me down because I'm already commenting. I'll join next time. I'm at the safety of my own home. That boy, hey, blink twice if you need help. He in there. Oh, that's how. And women do that too. They.
Right.
So that's how you feel. I be feeling bad for Mayhem. I know Mayhem get beat up after every show.
What?
Mayhem be in there trying to argue his points.
He argued his points on the show, so when
Yeah,
he
he
get
be
up,
on the
I
show
look. I
arguing before the
said,
show go off.
I
Speaking of
said
that,
this.
I noticed the OG not on tonight. I'm gonna talk shit about that next week.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
get home safe, sir. Hey, Just City sound like she'll be the one that she put hands on her man. You
She
don't
need
hit
to be our
nobody.
next guest host. We gotta go ahead and get friend on.
Who?
So we gotta get
Sent?
Cindy and Danique on here. That would be
Oh,
funny.
hey,
Hmm.
getting oh my god, them on here.
That'll
Oh
be like
boy.
tag team.
That
So we
would
gotta
be
have a
so
good
cute.
ratio that day.
You
We
gotta
got
have mayhem
we
on here
gotta
because
have
I
security.
know
We gotta have
everybody gonna be going
security.
at it with me.
Don't bring me
We gotta
nasty
have a
food.
mediator.
Cindy, you
That's
better
only
find. You
like
better
limited
ask
to three
about me,
topics
girl. If
because
I get
that's
in
three
that kitchen,
topics
girl,
that
that food
night.
gonna be slapping. You gonna be over there calling your mama like, "Mom, I think I found him." I'm like, "No, you didn't find him. You didn't find him.
Oh
You found
gosh.
the only one." All right. So let's see. Job. Man, this shit is really fucking up. All right. Job says if she offered me published chicken, I'm blocking her. And did. And did. Now you can bring that to the potluck, but you can't bring that on a date talking about you cooking for a nigga. Like, take your
Right.
ass on. All right. Danique, shaking my head. She gave you corn, and this how you acting. Canned corn. You all right? Corn has no health benefits at all. It literally goes through your system and never digests. And we
Yep.
all know this. You eat
Hmm.
corn today, you will see corn for the next 2 weeks. Full cornels.
You lying.
No, so
I'm about to
serious.
throw this shit out of what I'm cooking right now. Damn, that just
Eat the corn. No, eat the corn. And for the next 2 weeks, document how often you see full corn. You gonna be like, God damn. It'd be so bad. You'd be like, damn, when the last time I had corn? Like, corn literally goes through your whole body. And people be like, oh, my favorite vegetable is corn. Bitch, you are unhealthy. All right, so let's see. Um, Alfredo Warriors. Yes. Yes. Thank you for tuning. This is the first time I'm seeing your name. Fac-
facts.
faculty. Osil.
Yeah, he go by facts. That's friend.
Facts.
That's
All right,
facts.
Yep.
bet, bet.
Hey,
Facts.
facts. He
What
got
up,
his whole
facts?
government name on his YouTube account.
I'm
That's
telling you,
funny.
Oh,
boy.
that's so
This is when they set it up and
cute.
no one expect to be talking. They be like, oh shit, got the whole
Ah!
government. What up,
Let
facts?
me go change this in my profile real quick.
I appreciate you jumping in. We appreciate you jumping in. Yeah, the Alfredo Warriors, bro. Like I'm talking about, they love to be like, oh, I'm cooking, I'm cooking. You get there's a big ass pot of pasta, Alfredo sauce, chicken, and no seasoning. You know the
But
Alfredo is not a
Alfredo sauce
seasoning.
got to be made from scratch. It can't be no shit that you get out the jar. No.
Their ideal of making shit from scratch is they made the pasta. They boiled the pasta, not made. They boiled the pasta and they cooked the chicken. I made it from scratch. Bitch, no, you didn't.
No.
Everything in this bitch is processed.
Mm-mm.
Uh, here we go. I already know she finna talk shit. Whenever I see her name pop up, I know she finna talk shit.
But
Just see.
yes,
It
yes.
be the shrimp with the damn tails on it that,
Go to jail. You
bruh,
need to go
Like,
to jail.
all you have to do
it's
is take them
no
off
reason
before
why the
you,
tail should still be on it.
because they don't know what the fuck they doing. Why am I have to
That
go
is
through food and now my fingers are all in my fucking food because you didn't go in there and clean your shrimp.
I
Now I
hate when
gotta
they
wonder
have
if
the
you
poop
really
streaks
cleaned your
still in it
shrimp.
too. Like,
Your shrimp
you
still
didn't
got the
clean
shit,
this.
still got the
Yeah,
shit spine in it.
exactly.
Now I'm
I
looking at
don't want to
shrimp
eat it.
like,
I'm not gonna eat it. I'm not gonna eat it.
thank you for fucking this up for me. Thank you for fucking this up for me. I was hungry before I got here. God damn it. All right, so we got Mason. Not to tell. Thank you. Yep, we all on the same page. Alicia be
Hmm.
cooking. I ain't never get a plate from her a day of my life. Damn.
Mm.
So
I
Special,
thought I have cooked for him before.
all
Job, we
right,
gonna set it up.
Next when she
Oh
cook for you,
hell.
get. We need you to come on and do a review. She finna go order that shit. She finna order that shit, put it on the
No,
plate.
I'm gonna really cook for him. Okay, I got you.
I had a girl do that before. She put the shit on the plate,
What?
like put it in like the pots and stuff. But because I cook, I know when you make baked chicken, it that pan is gonna have a little. You can see that
Yeah,
pan
it
was
had like
cooked,
the grease and
the
stuff
grease and
like
Yeah.
stuff.
that.
That pan looked fresh as shit. So when I so after I get done eating, I'm like, damn, this shit was good though. So I go to throw the plate away because my mama raised me right. You cook, let me grab these plates, let me clean it. I'll wash it. No, I'll wash them. All right, at least let me clean up the table. So I wonder why she was like, no, I got it. So I go to put the stuff in the trash and I look and I see the aluminum cans and everything. I'm like, so
Mm.
now you're a liar. I can't
Yikes.
trust you. I can't trust you. All you had to tell me was your order. That's it. All right. We're not gonna get to none of the other topics. These comments going in. Whoa.
Bro, we already at an
I'm not
hour.
violent. Yeah, sure.
She said she's
No,
not
you a
violent.
lover.
She's
You a
not
lover.
violent.
You a lover. You passionate. Let's say that you passionate. If y'all get them on, I need to be on there too to hold it down for us men. Oh, trust me, if we put them women on there, it's gonna be me, you, Mayhem, and we're gonna have Dylan on backup ready to call in him and Mo. Cause boy, they gonna be in there trying to bogart the whole show. The city is gentle, and I can hear you laughing. I can hear you laughing right now, Mason. I can hear you laughing because you know damn well. No, don't lie again on this show. All right. I buy plates, friend. Oh, who you buying plates from, bro? He talking
He
about it's an
talking
old
about
Her,
account.
me.
cause she cooks.
So, oh, now you got a little business. Now you got a
LOL.
little side hustle. You selling $10 plates after
Dang,
church on
I owe
Sunday.
2 people plates now. Oh my god.
Don't get me wrong. I love some Alfredo though. They'll get me. All right. Nah. Oh no. If it's not from scratch, throw it away. All right, now. So you cooking Alfredo from scratch now? Make me some and let me know. Make me some and let me know. She over there
Mm-hmm.
like, oh shit. That in the red bag of shrimp. Like, girl, you cooked shrimp. Yes.
Can't be
Yes.
trusted.
All right. At least I know you. I know you know what you're talking about now. I know you know what you're
Oh
talking about now.
gosh,
Cause you pulled
I
out
hate
cooked shrimp
those.
and put it in the pot to cook it again. All you had to do was warm that shit up. You supposed to get raw shrimp,
Mm-hmm.
pull them tails off. If they're
Mm-hmm.
not already clean, you pull that vein out that motherfucker. You saute and
Drain
season. I
them.
mean, you season them motherfuckers up. You wash them first too, cause they had that little.
Yeah.
You and black people, we wash every fucking thing. White people like you supposed to not wash chicken, bitch. That chicken come out. That chicken come out. That chicken get washed. Like you ever touch chicken come out? Fuck that. So we you do that, then you season that motherfucker, boom, boom, boom. And what I do is when I do my season, my little marinade, my shrimp, I cover it and put it in the refrigerator for a little bit while I'm preparing
Mm-hmm.
my stove. Getting everything
Oh,
hot because you want that shrimp to hit it go. Tss. If it don't go, tss, it ain't gonna get the right flavor. You gotta sear that motherfucker in there though. I hate when somebody put stuff on a pan and it don't do no sound. You just put it on the pan. It's
right.
not now your shrimp gonna be rubbery. So all right. So she knows what she talking about. Dylan
Mm-hmm.
talking about let's run it. Hey, all right, now I don't need you to get it missing. I know your girlfriend gonna be over there. I don't need her talking about something you can't talk like Jock was. I need y'all. I need y'all to lock your girlfriends out the house
Mm-hmm.
and let them know
This they safe
it's
haven.
time for men to talk.
Oh, not platters. Yikes.
You don't owe me a plate. You owe me platters. Damn. All right,
Jock, I'm
so
gonna just make a meal for you once a month. Will that work? Cause you
damn.
just always got something to say. Maybe once every quarter. I don't know.
I'm about
Like
to
we
say you
just
talk about once a month. I'm about to come to Orlando once a month
Jock,
to go
once a
live.
quarter, you're gonna get a meal from me. This is
Oh, this is what we
live, is
should do.
recording.
When we do the Vibe Society glamping trip, which has been
Mm-hmm.
pushed back so many fucking times, we should do a cook off. It's gonna be guys versus girls,
That'd be fun. Can I be a judge?
and y'all gotta. Everybody's going. No, 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 no. Guys versus girls. We'll have designated judges. Most likely, we have designated judges, but they gotta feed us, and we gotta feed y'all. Deal?
Okay.
Okay.
Because at this point, everybody talking like they know how to cook, but we're gonna have to see. Let's see. Dylan says it's time to get on the scholarship, but best believe that next week we getting it active.
Okay.
I missed that. That went over my head.
I don't get it, but it's
I guess he's
Dylan. You
studying.
just
Okay, cool, cool, cool. Now you
let,
said once
let
a
Dylan
month.
be
Stand
Dylan.
on your word. Nah, see, she tried to move into. She tried to move once
No.
a quarter.
At
What
least
up,
go
Josh?
half. Like, damn.
Appreciate you jumping in. Say once a month is wild. Thank you. It's girls that don't cook for their
I'm
boyfriends
getting
once a
caught
month.
up. We need to just end
Yeah.
the show because I feel like my
Nah,
phone
you finna
about to
be all
blow
caught
up.
up.
I'm about to
Um,
get caught up.
not the
No.
quarter. I'm telling you, man. Man. All right, so Josh right back. Once a month is perfect. Josh trying to get them plates locked in. Not the 11:59 deadline. Yeah,
Can't
that's what
relate.
he talking about. He got to get to that, bro. I'm so happy I'm out of college. I used to hate that shit. Be hanging out,
Cannot
be like,
relate.
what time is it? Oh shit, dude.
Bro, I my some of my kids would be in the club with a laptop.
Priorities, priorities.
Nah, man. I used to be like, all right, I'll take a D on this assignment to get an A on the next one, but I'm not finna be rushing. I'm not finna be trying to kill myself to get the shit done. I'm just going. This is the answers you finna fucking get. All right, we
Mm,
didn't even make it. We did what? One,
two.
two, one, two, three. Yeah, no, we only did two.
We did two topics.
All right, we're gonna do this last topic, and then we're gonna get up out this motherfucker. When is it time to cut off a relationship, or should you force it and actually try to force someone into marriage? Now, I'm advocate for never force a fucking relationship. If somebody don't want to be there,
Yeah.
let them go. I don't
Right.
force friendships, so nah. Um, so but and you never force somebody into fucking marriage. You never.
Hell no.
Why? Why? My mama told me this growing up. Don't ever beg nobody to stay that want to go. My pops
Mm,
taught me this. If she want to leave, let her go, but let her know when she leave, what she had here, she no longer have access to. You gotta stand by that shit. Cut it off.
mhm,
Keep it going. But if you want to be here, I'm gonna make sure you done right. I'm gonna do you right. I'm gonna treat you right. Now, if you decide you want to leave the promised land, that's on you. But ain't no tiptoeing back. We don't do U turns over here. We don't do U turns.
mhm,
One way streets. You either in or you out. If you out, stay in. Cause the Warriors out. Shout out to Wayne.
mhm.
Mo says no. You owe three people now. God damn, your ass gonna be feeding the whole village. I ain't
See, this
forcing
Basically,
is why
nothing,
I keep my mouth shut. This is why I keep my mouth shut.
man, it's a mistake. I thought tonight was gonna be a light night. Then here they come.
bruh.
Damn.
Send it, dog. Send. She said I ain't forcing nothing but this gut in my leggings slash jeans.
Hello.
Yep.
Hello.
She take
These
them shits
thighs,
off and pop
boy.
like biscuits. Ooh. No, they say, boy, under that fufa ain't nothing but marinated. Never mind. Here we go. LB turned this into a whole cooking show. Hey, we just go with the vibe. That's why it's called Vibe Society. Whatever the vibe is.
Mhm.
Now, what y'all think, ladies? Should y'all? When is it time to cut off a relationship? When is it time, or should y'all force it? Because I understand, yeah, you're supposed to work through. It's not gonna always be rainbows and butterflies. But when is
Mhm.
it time for you to say, "All right, we run our course"?
When you show
Um,
signs that you don't want to be with me no more.
but
Like
see,
I'm
it,
not
it
gonna
could
force
come in a lot
you.
of different ways. Cause like I've
Yeah.
been in a relationship where he couldn't just say out his mouth, I don't want to do this no more. Like he kept beating around the bush with it, saying he wants to work things out, but not putting in that effort. And it's like, stop leading me on. Like I'm tired
Mm.
with the word games. I'm not here to play no games. Like I want to build a future with you. Like what's up?
Yeah.
What you want to do? It took my parents getting involved, my brother getting involved to a point. No, and then they got involved and what the what? Okay, I don't know who in my backyard, but we're gonna hope it's the cat. Um,
Nigga, that's not how that works. You better call over
cat.
that person that you
It's
like to
the
be
cat.
manhandled by and tell them to come manhandle whoever in your backyard.
It's the cat. It's the cat. Don't worry.
Okay, keep going.
But yeah, no. After a while, like I don't know, someone told me to do some digging, and I realized he started a whole new relationship with somebody else.
Oh
So
shit.
immediately like I was already like leaning towards heading out, and it just confirmed it with that. And then the other situation was if I'm expressing how I feel to you, and I'm like, look, I need your help to help me work on these things. I need you to help, like, be there supportively, something, and I'm already here supporting you, but I'm not feeling like I'm getting any support, and I have to keep talking to you about it, and I'm not seeing no changes. There's no benefit of growth going on between the both of us from this point. I'm not
See,
staying.
my thing is, I think people rush into all levels of relationships. I think people rush into the actual relationship because people say, I don't got no more talking phases in me. I don't feel I'm too old to be talking. Well, no, I gotta get to know you before I say I'm gonna date you. See,
Of
Mhm.
just
course.
like how Josh says here, some people really force relationships to save face because they jumped into a dating situation, told
Hmm.
everybody this is a relationship goals, did all they matching pajamas and all that shit, and then put all this time in something that they never took the time to build a good foundation on. Now, forcing saying, hey, we have made it this far, we need to go somewhere further. So forcing this person to say we need to take it to the next step and then get married. Now they done got married, but they didn't even perfect the friend stage. They didn't perfect the getting to know you stage. They didn't perfect the relationship phase. Now they're trying to perfect the marriage stage. And that's never going to work out. So now
Mhm.
they're trying to force that. Because, and they get to a point where they realize, well, I'm not happy. Well, you wasn't happy to start with, but you thought each level of this upgrade was going to make you happier. So
Hmm.
what you really got to do is this: when you get to know somebody, let's see if we can know each other. Like I always tell you, I say this on the show all the time: 90 days. For 90 days, I'm not talking to you about no fucking relationship. We can go on dates, we can go on trips, we can have a great fucking time, but we're not talking about a relationship for 90 days because obviously, if we can make it to 90 days that we still like to talk to each other, now we can start talking about a relationship. Because if you know me, I'm very opinionated. If you know me, I'm going to say how I feel. If you know me, I got a certain program I run when I'm dating someone. Because if I'm taking the responsibility of being a protector, a provider, and providing resources for you, I'm not finna just do that for somebody that don't give a fuck or don't appreciate what I'm doing. So
Hmm.
if we can make it past 90 days, now we can start talking. So now, when we get into that talking about relationship, now we can build into that relationship. Once we get in that relationship, that's when you go through that whole phase of sometimes I'm not gonna like you. That happens. You have to choose to love somebody every fucking day.
Hmm.
So once you get past that and you can realize that, oh, this is the person I want to ride with, now when you get married, because once you get married, for me, marriage is for fucking whatever. Once you say I do, it's I do until death
Till I,
do us part.
yep.
It's not I do until I don't feel like it no more. It's not I do until you know what I think I could do better. It's I do. I will. I am. And and that's the problem what's happening. So you're not really forcing anything once you get to that point if you have really taken that time to build those foundations. You're forcing when you haven't built those foundations and you've just been doing everything because that's what you think the world want to see or that's what's supposed to happen. Or, you need people to you're trying to validate something to keep up with other people. Like, oh look, I got me a man. Oh look, I got me a girl. Oh look, I'm in a relationship. Oh look, I'm married.
Yeah.
But nobody's happy. You don't even know this person
Mhm.
you with. All you know is that the sex is good. All you know is they pretty or they handsome, but you don't know shit about them. And then you wake up one day playing the song. There's a stranger in my house. No, that motherfucker have you haven't known the motherfucker ever. He didn't become a stranger today, bitch. He was a stranger the whole time. But I digress. Go.
Granted, though, I feel like it takes you also be willing to see the signs of like this isn't working
Mhm.
and being able to acknowledge it and prepare yourself because like yes, whether you want to leave or not, it's probably gonna hurt you still. Prepare
Yeah.
yourself to leave, not like stay and prepare, like dip and like prepare. Like okay, I know I'm gonna be crying about this, but it's for the best, you know. You sometimes just got to go. You just got to
You'll
go.
know when it's like your breaking point. Like that's how I always look at it. Like I know when it's like I can't do this no more.
Now, Jess Cindy says, when the good outweighs the bad, I think she means when the bad outweighs the good. When it's mentally draining, when they are no longer your safe space, etc. And that's true. That's true.
Hmm.
And that's honestly something that is in the dating phase when you start saying, and that's just my own perspective because once you get into marriage, like I said, marriage is forever. So we've already been through our ups, downs, sides to sides, thick and thin. So marriage, we understand that hey, we decided we're gonna work through this for the rest of our life and figure, whatever comes, we're gonna do it together. That's just my belief system. Um, so yes, you are right. In a relationship, you can't be afraid in a relationship, especially when you're dating someone, to say, I know we've been dating for 3, 4 years, and at this point, I don't see any future in this. Or at this point, I'm starting to see that you've checked out. You're not fighting for this anymore, and my concerns are being unheard. My feelings are not being thought of. My actions are not being appreciated. I we at this point, but also there's another thing. In the beginning stages, we want people to like us so fucking bad that we don't tell them, hey, no, this ain't gonna work when you first
Hmm.
meet somebody. I've said that many a fucking times to women. They be like, I'll be like, nah, you too combative. I don't like a combative woman. You want to argue about every
Right.
fucking thing. Like, I'm good. I have to I have to deal with shit all day as a businessman. You think I want to come home and deal with this shit? No, I'm good.
Like I
I'm
already
good.
come home single, two piece. If you're like, if I come home and you're there, you are supposed to add on to the piece that I have. I'm not supposed to come home and get a headache. You're messing up my peace now. And I need you to exit the premises because
hmm
this is not okay.
Yeah, you make a point too, because if you come home to peace, and that's the main thing, find peace as in your
I think your headphones.
alone.
Oh no, my thing is just acting
Yeah,
up.
he kind of like cut out a little bit. You were like
Oh, I cut
muted for
out.
a
Yeah.
second.
Oh, my bad. Find peace in you first. A lot of people just don't want to be alone, so they go out here and try to date just to they jump out of a relationship to another. Find peace in you, and when you
Mhm.
find peace alone, then you start realizing, okay, I'm okay with not rushing into something. So I take time to see the quality. Now, don't be stupid and say, all right, I'm not selling it for anything. And now your ass 50 years old, still single, talking about something. God's gonna bring them to me. God has brought them. Your blind
You
ass just
turned them
didn't
away.
see it. Don't blame that on my Jesus. No, it says the lack of effort or change in energy is the end. And that does
Mm.
happen. A lot of times, some people don't want to be the bad guy and break up, so they do shit to make you break up with them.
Yeah.
Ask any of my exes. I don't mind being the
Yikes.
bad guy. I'm going to work. Once I decide to be in a relationship with you, I'm down to work. But if I got to be the bad guy, I don't give a fuck. I wish you the best. All right. Sid says, when the bad I wait. See, I knew. Uh, let's see. I'm trying to get through these comments, y'all. People think marriage is the end, but that's the start of a whole new journey and level. 100%
That
true.
is
one
true.
Hundred percent true. And and you really tying in with this person. I think it's so easy to get married, so hard to get divorced. And I think a lot of people get married for the wrong reasons. They get married because they say, "Oh, we've been dating for this long. We're supposed to get married," or they get married because they say, "I always wanted to get married." They get married. Marriage. If you look up marriage, marriage was literally a business proposition. It was
Yeah.
it wasn't nothing to do with the fucking like people like say, oh, we're Christian, we're gonna get first off, if you want to talk about Christian, the Bible never says anything negative about polygamy. A
It
man have
doesn't.
multiple wives. So I love when they talk about that. And anybody know me and my lifestyle. So that shit is so fucking funny because people are like, oh, church, this. I said, okay, cool. Let's talk about
I
it.
was actually reading a part of the Bible, and Buddy got his wife's maid pregnant
Hmm.
because she wasn't able to have kids. But then God was like, "No, this time next year she will have your son."
Yeah, because it's about having not having women that are not covered by a man's protection, a man's resources, but also not having kids that don't have a man in the household and a man in their life. Like
Mhm.
that's that and but there's a lot of fuck niggas that fuck that up too and just want to be out here having threesomes and foursomes and whatever shit like that. But no, that's a whole nother show. Also, if you're watching and you into the poly lifestyle, the BDSM lifestyle, and you want to talk on that, we're looking for a panel that can speak on that. Just hit us up on our IG. You can DM us on our IG, Vibe Society. All right, let's see. I always get people that text me or hit me up personally, but they don't want to talk about it. I'm like, bro, I need people that's going to talk on the show because I don't want to be the only person talking. Um,
Mhm.
Mo says when two people in a relationship not working towards the same relationship goals and the conversation isn't there, it's time to go. Correct.
Mhm.
There's a lot of people that will tell their friends about issues they're in, but they don't tell their mate. Their friends,
Mm,
they're working through all these issues with their friends and family members, but by the time they make up a decision and they come to their mate about it, their mate has no room to help because they've already made up their mind. They've already went to their counsel and said this is what it is, and now they come to you and say, "Hey, it's over because you haven't done this." Well, you haven't gave me a chance to do it. Well, I've already made up my mind. They've already pieced themselves together. They went through their breakup in their mind, spiritually and mentally, so that now they're ready for the physical breakup, and it's unfair to the other. So yes, you're 100% true. Communication is very very, and communication not only the good things but the bad things too. We got to be able to communicate so we can
Mhm.
get better.
Yeah.
All right, and our next comment we have Josh. Josh says, I agree. A lot of these marriage issues could be solved if the dating phase was done properly. Correct. Correct. What do you find a priority? We talk about this in all these shows. We if you
Yep.
go back in a lot of our shows, what do you prioritize as important in your dating life? And a lot of people will start listing physical traits. One thing I saw somebody say this, I can't remember their name, and I don't want to misquote them. They said something like, "If you when you list things that you look for in somebody, how many of those things can fade in time or be taken away?"
mm,
And I was like, damn, what in that? He was like, character can't be taken away.
Mhm.
Somebody really is, their character can't be taken away. And those are the things you want to look for, sustainable things that, because looks can fade. There's some people that
mm,
age well and some people that don't. Accidents can happen. Now this person can't walk, can't talk. Sex, I talk about that all the time. You can't base a relationship on that. Money comes and goes. So and it's sad because a lot of people are jumping into relationships for different reasons that are not solidified reasons or not great foundations to build on. They're building relationships, they're building their houses on quicksand and wondering why it's not staying afloat.
Yep.
And you really got to think about those. Those are shifting qualities. Looks, sex, money are shifting qualities. How does this person treat you? How do they make you feel? How do they make you, do they make your spirit smile? Have you met somebody to make your spirit smile?
Mhm.
I'm talking about just give you joy. And the thing that hurts so much is you meet that person but they don't feel the same way about you, but you got to respect it and be like,
yeah.
you got to understand it. and
I'm so proud of you
and
for taking that drink without somebody saying it.
God dang, you gotta understand it and just say, hey, But yes, when you meet somebody that make your spirit smile, that's the person that you wanna try to go with. And men and women both. We see physical, or we'll see a trait or attribute and be like, oh yeah, that's what I want. That's da da da. But we gotta think past the now, because 20
Mhm.
years, 40 years, 50 years from now, that can come and go. And if it's
Mm,
money, we can build money together. You get me? If it's money, we can hustle this thing together. We can work together. And everybody's not going to be rich. That's why they call it the 1%. Like, everybody's not going to be rich. I'm sorry. And the more people, and yes, right now we're in an age where there's more black millionaires than ever. But you know what? The separation in classes is still there. Some people are just going to be high middle class at best. Some people are going to be middle class at best. Some people will never make it out of the lower class. But that don't make them bad people. So we gotta get out of that. We gotta get out of that. And start looking at good qualities for dating people. And maybe we'll see that that get a little better. We're gonna go ahead and do last remarks. Society, if you have any last remarks, go ahead and drop them in the comment section. We'll go ahead with the squad. We'll start off with Alicia. Any last remarks for the night?
this was a good one. This was a good episode for real. I learned a lot. I will, take into consideration buying flowers for men. I did not know men like flowers, but like who says there's like a gender stereotype on whether you get some flowers for somebody just to make them smile? And I like making people smile, so I want to make a man feel appreciative because I know I like those things. And yeah, I guess the people that I got orders for just hit me up,
She gonna
man.
make
I
a
said
big
like I'm
ass
caught.
pot of
I'm
something and
caught.
just be like,
I'm
here
just
y'all
gonna
go.
make like a one pan thing and just be like, here you
Roast
I'm
some
go.
just
pork.
saying,
So
Vibe Society comes first. You got to feed us first.
yes, I do, I
Just
do.
Vanilla might be
throwing
small,
it
but
out,
she eat. So
I
she
know.
want her
throwing it out
plate.
there.
I will drop a plate off for you. So yeah.
Yes.
Sound like a fag.
So yeah, the people
Yes.
that place their request in, I guess it's 3 people. That's the
Four,
cap. I'm not
five.
doing no more.
I'm
She
gonna
said,
speak for Mayhem.
Ah!
Six.
Okay,
I'm speaking for Allie too.
I got
damn.
you. All right, but I got y'all. But no, this
Now
was
watch
really
this,
good. So
Alicia.
thank.
They're not gonna get their plates. Just like how Mix Master was giving her extra drinks for everybody. Her
Oh
refrigerator be
yeah,
full of drinks. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah. Because I didn't get my drink tonight,
Well,
but
no,
it's cool
no, 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 no,
though.
no, no. Mayhem won't get his plate. That's
Okay.
about it.
All
That's
right.
about it.
Yeah. But it was a good episode. So thank y'all for just being active in the chat. That was really good. So I really enjoyed tonight for real.
Definitely, definitely. What about you, Vanilla? Last remarks? Oh, my bad, my bad, my
Um,
bad. Let me go ahead and put you up so they can get your Instagram. Boom,
go
boom, boom.
ahead,
Hold
Go
DM her
on.
if
ahead,
you got her
follow
number.
me,
Go ahead
tell a
and text her,
friend, tell a
hit her up,
friend,
get your
Tell a
plate.
friend to
listen,
tell a friend.
Tell your
All
friends if
right.
they want a
listen.
plate, it's $12.
Right. And that's not including a travel fee if I gotta meet you somewhere either, because gas is
Exactly.
high.
Yes.
And I don't
See,
know
I
what
got
I
your back.
did, but your stuff went off, Vanilla, as well. Your whole thing. Go ahead and tell them what your Instagram is. I'm sorry.
Uh, Go ahead, follow me on Instagram, vanilla_6739. Gosh, I hate that. That
I need a I
was the
need like a
only one
good
available.
stage name.
That's like an
um,
old Hotmail address.
yeah. But at least the numbers have some meaning to it to me. So at least But my last remarks. I appreciate everybody that was tuning in, commenting, especially our men. As much as I don't I'm not a part of y'all stereotypes of women, but it is out there, and it does need to be heard by a lot of women. They need to change up their act. So I appreciate that insight, and I know Alicia was here with her notepad taking notes this whole time.
No, like my friend surprised me. I'm like, they never shared this with me. So I'm like, wow.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah,
What about you, LB?
it is.
My final remarks are simply be you. Be you, be happy. Be honest with yourself and be honest with the people around you. Um, at the end of the day, that that will bring you true joy and peace. Um, One time we've all said it, I'm gonna say it again. We appreciate everybody tuning in, jumping in, and jumping in the conversation. Job, we gotta get you on here one day. Mo, we gotta get you on here one day. We got a list of women that want to come on the show. We got a list of women that want to come on the show. But we definitely need our fellas that's going to host that conversation with us and not only just give their remarks, but we just want to go down the list. I already know how we do. We're gonna shout out Danique, Mo, Nye, Jock, Cindy, uh,
Dylan,
Dylan.
Josh.
Hold on. You throw me off. I'm going through my list. I'm going through the list here. We're gonna have to write this down next time. Uh, um, Facts.
Oh yeah, Fax did. Oh
See,
gosh.
see, see. You was gonna skip my boy. You was gonna skip my boy.
My bad, Fax. It's all
Josh.
love. It's all love.
All right, I think that's it. I think that's it for the people that jumped in. Yeah, that's everybody that jumped in. We appreciate y'all tuning in. Appreciate y'all coming on. Make sure y'all follow us on social media at Vibe Society on IG. That's where we drop our topics. the day before the show. So if you want to get your responses ready, a lot of people hit us up and respond on our story with that. We will be working on doing a live. Our sponsors want us to come and do a live in May in Orlando for an event that's happening there. So we'll keep y'all posted on that one. Um, let's see here. This is mine here. I'm down here in sunny Fort Lauderdale for my pop's memorial. He passed away in 2020, so we're doing something. So I'm in this hotel. I'm about to drink and relax. But until then, everybody, you already know what it is. I go by the name LB Easy, aka Passport Poppy, here with the beautiful Vanilla and the beautiful Alicia. And this was Vibe Society. Until next time.